all. Welcome to my channel. For this video is another final grade book review. Now, this is for those book lovers like me who like to read various types of books, right? Today I have a self-help book, and the book is called Sharing My Light and Healing Energy Journey Through True Self. Sharing My Light and Healing Journey Through True Self. And I'm going to put the link to the book and a picture of the book. Hopefully I'll have it here or over here, just so you can see the outside cover. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen my book review before, I want you to know that final grade stands for something, right? So you have a possible 1 out of 10, right? Grade. F stands for who is the book for. I is for instructions. N is for narrative. What's the narrative of the book? A is this. Are there any answers in this book? L, are there any lessons? G, does it help toward growth in any way? R, is the information realistic or not? A, does the writer, and what are the aspirations coming from the writer concerning the reader, right? D, is there a decision made? With the decision we're talking about challenges. And then final, E, was the book easy to navigate? Okay, so let's get into it. Sharing my light and healing energy for true self, for sharing my light and healing energy to true self. Oh, I didn't say that right. Let me say it again. Sharing my light and healing energy journey to true self. Okay, that's the name of the book. Y'all, I'm going to post these bloopers that's in there. I'm not going to edit it. It's just going to be in there. Okay, so I got the title. So F is who is it for? So when I read the book has about 280 pages or so. So the book, when I read it, to me, the book is for people with intermediate knowledge or coaches, right? This book is not necessary. A beginner can use the book, but if you use the book and you're a beginner and you don't have any knowledge of it, just be prepared to try to look up certain phrases or certain terms that are used in it, because the way the writing is, it's generally for intermediate people with intermediate knowledge or coaches in the holistic energy healing or the metaphysical holistic healing health, right? So you would need an intermediate knowledge. The book is great. The reason why I say the book is great for coaches or great self-help book for people with an intermediate knowledge, because the book not only, and I'm getting ahead of myself, not only gives you information, but it gives you videos or links where you can go to follow up on the information that's given in the book. Okay, are there instructions? So for 4, of course, you got the book receive a 1. Instructions, yes. There are instructions throughout. The author gave instructions in each category after giving a brief statement of or sample of her life occurrences. Remember, the book is written to be used as a reference book or a workbook. Okay, so the narrative, the way the book is written is the author is specifically talking to the reader. Okay. The author is not talking to a third party. They specifically are given instructions, brief information about their life experience, and it's written in a style of more like a journal, more like a journal. So you get a glimpse of what was going on when the author learned the information, and you will, but the author focused more on the reference information, like here's the topic and this is the information you should learn about the topic. These are the questions that you should learn, you should know, and here's where you can find follow-up information, which was really wonderful for someone seeking more information about the metaphysical holistic health or holistic energy healing area. So the book talked about chakras and everything concerning that. It was a lot of information. I, for one, was very surprised that the author managed to put so much information in only 280 pages or so. So the author also not only gave a brief narrative about their life circumstances or what was going on with the life, the author actually gave and answered questions that she had, that they had during the journey, which was great. So for four, there's a one. Instructions, I gave a one. Narrative, there was a one. Answers, there was a one. And lessons. This book, this is why I said this is a great reference book, because each section, and there were many sections, I'm telling you, there were a lot of sections in this book. It was actually too many sections for me to really name and keep this video short. And I don't want to spoil the book for the readers, but if you are into that type of study or want to learn more about holistic energy healing or metaphysical holistic health, this is a great reference book, especially if you have some or intermediate knowledge, or if you decide that holistic energy healing is something that you want to dive your career into and you need more information. It's great for people who want to coach in that area or provide a service in that and area. So it's really, really good. I mean, there were so many questions answered in the book. It was just amazing, right? So there are several lessons. Basically, the author is encouraging the reader to stay open-minded and evaluate the situations and to use their intuition. All throughout it is stay open-minded, evaluate your situations, and go for your gut or listen to intuition, right? And it gives, each one of the different types of chakras and things of that nature information about it. So there's great potential of growth because the author speaks about how they have grown. The realistic view is the author gives information based on study, on mentorship, and on her life experience. So it's very realistic. So the author gave the information. I always have my notes, y'all, because this book has a lot of information. Okay, it has a lot of information, and if you are into that, I would recommend this book. I'm going to put it down in the description, because the author is inspired. Goal is to inspire you to dig deep, to do those things, to be open-minded, to stay open-minded, to evaluate situations, not based on emotions, but what's your intuition guiding you to, and to learn when the universe or when these signals are going off and how to respond to them, how to dig deeper. And so there are decisions to make throughout because the author questions the reader to cause them to go deeper, right? I love the fact that the author even mentioned other areas where they found reference materials. So there's YouTube videos that are available. That's why I said the book is a great reference material. It was easy to navigate. The book, I was able to actually read through the book very quickly uh, because the author wrote it and made it easy to read. They did not overwhelm you with information because, like, I don't have much information. I would consider my knowledge of the holistic energy healing area to be more beginner and not intermediate. But I believe that even as a beginner, I got a lot of information out of it and a lot of things that I did not know about that field, right? And I love the fact that she included videos and stuff, um, video YouTube videos that you can go. Here's something else that I want to wrap it up before I give y'all the final grade on this amazing book that uh, Gresson had wrote is I believe that any one of the subjects that the author talks about, they could easily pull one of those topics and create a new book. Um, do a new book to where they could actually um, give even more information, which is wonderful, which means they have the ability to take that book and expand on it. Because I believe that the book gives the reader enough information to leave the reader hungry for more, right? So it's an amazing book. My total final grade for the book, I give the book 10 out of 10. So the book received an A. So make sure you check out Sharing My Light and Healing Energy Journey through Journey to True Self. Okay, y'all, it's amazing book. I'm giving it A. Okay, an A because it hit all the points. It was a great book, easy to read, and you will love it. It's great reference material. What I liked about the book, I'm just expand a little bit. I'm gonna put the link the link down, and hopefully I'm able to put a picture of so you can see the outside cover of the book, so you'll know either here or here, so that you can see what the book looks like. Either way, there's a link at the bottom. Y'all, if you are wondering, if you have intermediate knowledge and you want to know more about holistic energy healing, metaphysical holistic health, how to use those methods toward healing yourself and just getting to deeper into your intuition and stuff, you want to get this book. It's a really good book. Quick read, easy to understand. Videos, if you are audio visual person, it has a lot of information. Like the book totally surprised me. Anyway, y'all want to check out this book. And make sure you share this video. Make sure you share this video. And if you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe to my channel because there's more book reviews coming. Okay, there's more book reviews coming. And I'm also going to put down my last book review. So my last book review down below in the description so you know what to watch next. And there's more coming. I have interviews with some of the authors. So not only will I provide you with more book reviews because I love books, y'all, but I'm also going to give y'all a chance to meet the author and ask some of the questions y'all probably are asking what inspired the author to write the book. So you will get to not only read the book, but get to know the author. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be notified when the next book review or interview comes up. Y'all, that's the final grade book review.